So we haven't had time yet to do a full attribution study about the flooding that's just taken place in Spain, but what we have been able to do is to look at observations of rainfall in the area. And based on the recorded rainfall, we've estimated that similar events have become about 12% more intense and probably about twice as likely as they would have been in a pre-industrial climate, about 1.3 degrees cooler, without human-caused climate change.
Por todo, hasta luego. Ánimo, ¿eh? Sí. Pero di que nos den a...
One of the things that we know with extreme rainfall, especially with these very intense short duration extreme rainfall events that have just happened in Spain, is that there is a very strong, clear physical relationship called the Clausius-Clapeyron relation, which means that for every 1 degree warmer that the air is, it can hold about 7% more moisture. And so, because we know that the world has warmed 1.3 degrees due to fossil fuel pollution, due to human activity, we would expect rainfall like this to be almost 10% heavier than it would have been in a world without that warming influence. I've heard people saying that this is the new normal. Given that we are currently on track for 2.6 degrees of warming or thereabouts within this century, we are only halfway to the new normal. And we know that events like this are going to get more extreme and more frequent as the world continues to warm. So I think what we can expect is more intense rainfall. We've seen that events like this one are becoming more frequent in Europe, and we need to learn how to adapt to them. We need to learn how to live with these events and to live around these events to prepare better. We always talk about climate change as if it's this kind of inevitable external force that is causing these extreme weather events to become more severe and more frequent. But it's not some external process. It's actually something that we have control over. It's caused by our burning of fossil fuels, and we have the technology to stop doing that. So we really need to start embracing those technologies, start trying to find renewable sources of energy, and start reducing our reliance on fossil fuels in all areas of life, because without that, the world is going to keep warming and these extreme events are going to continue to become more frequent and more intense.